So I thought I'd do a part 3 of my little shop tour with a little view of the tools that I have in the drawers. Every shop's different, obviously. A mechanic's shop is different than a machine shop, than a detailer, what have you. So, you know, here I have a kind of a cross section of different tools that I use, primarily mechanic tools, but you know, some finishing and what have you. So this drawer is for the grinder and the welder. Not too much in it right now, but it gives you an idea of like what I think are important things to have and how I organize, which I always find interesting anyway when I'm looking at other people's videos. This is kind of the liquids cabinet for polishing, cleaning, and what have you. In the lower cabinet, some tools that are kind of body related and Allen wrenches. There's no real rhyme or reason or organization to this. It's just kind of my idea. So this whole cabinet is really dictated to finishing, auto finishing and polishing and cleaning, what have you, except for a couple drawers here, which are the grinders, cutoff wheels, and what have you. So again, I guess my composite of different tools is, you know, very specific to, you know, light body work, I would say, and then mechanical things. So, you know, the polishing stuff is primarily what's in this cabinet, and that's, you know, different kinds of buffers and wheels and what have you. Going up on this last side, a couple random items, timing light, vacuum gauge, and then some other kind of testing tools and what have you. Little electrical stuff. I have a bigger cabinet in the other garage with more electric stuff. There's one tester here, and that's all I really need down here. I got one over that. This is kind of related to the extractors and helix coil and what have you. These are a set of tap and die set. It's pretty good. And hanging, I hang things that I need to get my hands on immediately. A lot of guys hang wrenches and crescent wrenches and box wrenches and what have you. I'd say the most used item on this hanging pegboard is, well, the hammers, of course. Last upper cabinet is, what do I call it? I guess it's, you know, engine related things. So there's a little bit of touch-up paint, what have you, but most of it's for the engine cleanup and maintenance and engine starting. On the other side, I got one rolling cabinet. It's kind of a parts slash, I don't know, information stuff. I have a notebook here of notes I keep on the vet and what have you. Kind of a whole history of what I've done over the past few years. And then, you know, miscellaneous things that are kind of just, they are throw in a drawer type things like files and wire brushes. Moving along, what's in this drawer? Oh, well, it's coins from the slot machine. Here are the, you know, as I said, what I do with things that are on the pegboard, or what do I really need to get my hands on, you know, quickly. So box wrenches and crescent wrenches and things like that, not so much. Screwdrivers, of course, that's the main thing that I am always reaching for because they're not just screwdrivers, right? They're chisels and they're pry bars and everything else that screwdrivers shouldn't be. And then of course the impact driver and drills and batteries. You know, here, you know, this is the way I set things up. So, you know, everybody's taste different. A lot of, you know, wrenches and what have you are on the top drawers. No particular rhyme or reason. A few miscellaneous kind of oddball wrenches that are used for different purposes. Channel locks, various sizes. And then, of course, the ubiquitous vice grip / cutters crescent wrench drawer. Bottom drawer is, again, a few tools, you know, that I use, you know, spring compressor and what have you. And then a few other things that not really kind of necessary to be handy at all times. On this side, drill related things. So, you know, all kinds of bits. I don't know, I'm addicted to these bits because I'm always losing them, misplacing them, what have you. So, you know, I got a lot, right? Here are a few drill bits, nothing specific, no size or reason, but, you know, nice collection. I usually wear out pretty quickly. The ratchets, this is just the ratchet drawer. The ratchets are here, different sizes, like I said in the other video, 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch. The things I use mostly, you know, as far as the sockets are in the next drawer. I don't really use anything beyond the 3/8 generally. Sometimes I use the 1/4 inch for a few things, but mostly I'm going with the 3/8, so there's a lot of them. Bottom drawer is the oil grease drawer, which is funnels and grease gun and what have you, and a couple of trays to keep most of the oil off the bottom. And I said in my other video too, I like these hanging racks because I can see what I have and get to it pretty quickly as far as nuts and bolts. And of course, like we all do, which is no matter how many nuts and bolts you have, maybe if you're a Vice Grip Garage and he's got that wall of nuts and bolts, he's got everything he needs. But odds are, though I have quite a bit here, he'll never have the right one, right? Correct? And a few leftover parts from various projects that I hang on to until I feel like throwing them away. So that's it. You know, I don't know if that's helpful, useful, interesting, but I thought I'd just show what I have in my cabinets and drawers and, I don't know, my organization ideas. And that's about it. Thanks.